Mookie Betts will get us started.
Leading off for the Bats, the designated hitter, Mookie Betts.
That one not close. And this one is off and running. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. And now it's going to be Roman Anthony. Slider right there. Anthony measures 6 feet 2 inches. Batting second in today's lineup. And he was a second-round pick in 2022. Sale ready. That's off the mark. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Crow Armstrong ranges back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. So he blasts one out the other way. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Rafael Devers.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Rafael Devers, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And another ball.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
And Devers hits that one. Crow Armstrong snags it, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill today, Luis Castillo.
Boog, he brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Now he steps off to reset. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at-bat.
Just missing there, and that's ball 1. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Acuna now. And there's the strike.
0-1.
There's the swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Mike Trout. Slow roller to third. Riley throws to first in time, and it's a top of the second. Here's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts, and he's currently the team leader in batting average. Chris,
counts 1-0.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol Derek Jeter, and a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and there's 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Off the mark
Outside,
there.
that's a ball.
And that's ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike.
He's safe.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
3-2.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Hit hard on the ground is short. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. 2 on, 1 out. Witt getting ready to hit. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy.
Inside,
Just
ball 1.
off the inside edge.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield.
Base hit, left center field. Here comes Bogarts, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Ball.
Betts at the plate now. That's
Ball
ball
1,
1.
no strike.
And
2
another
balls,
ball.
no strike.
And that's in for a strike. Now 2-1. Junior, the runner at third. Witt over at second with 1 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Mookie Betts down on strikes. Now it's the right fielder, Roman Anthony. That one off the mark. 1-0. And there's a ball. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Sale delivers. That one fouled off. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Count's full.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Two on, 2 outs. Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. That ends the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Brian Zimmerman. Castillo back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Just not
0-1's
able to
the
catch
count.
up to that velocity.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Love to see
0-2.
it. Power versus power right there.
Got him swinging. Up next, Gunnar Henderson. Swings through that.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. Here's Chris Bryant now. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Hey,
0-1's the
7
count.
straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That clips the corner.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got him. And how about that? It's an back at Comerica Park. Digging in, Austin Riley. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That misses the zone. And the count is 2-2.
2-2 the count.
And that's in the dirt. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Hauls it in, 2 away. Devers now. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, Bryant. On to first, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Ball,
inside, just missed.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now it's the second baseman, Colson Montgomery. And that's their first base runner of the game. And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
0-1's the count.
0-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
Montgomery over at first with 1 away. And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Here's the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
The 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch misses. Bogaerts in his 12th season, 32 years old, and he was born in Aruba. That one hit to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. 1 away. Now batting Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1.
Duran.
Ball 1 there. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Ripped to third and caught. Ken Griffey Jr. will hit next. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Laser could be trouble, and that's going to kick into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in into second, and he's got it doubled.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Will batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Man at second. Breaking ball inside. And the count's even at 2.
We got full count.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. No throw. Save at third. It's a stolen base. Here's Mookie to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Trout right there to make the grab. And that is that. Back here in Detroit, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Trout. Swings through that one for strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
On the ground to first. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
In time to Devers. 2 down.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Shortstop.
And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one is upstairs. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And now it's 3-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Roman Anthony. Sale back to work. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Austin Riley at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And first offering is fouled off.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
And a swing and a miss there.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. Now around third, waving him home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. And we're at the top of the 5th. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's gone. That one felt good. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Coming home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
That one is absolutely belted. Going, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they add on. It's 8-0. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 9-0. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Rocketed out towards right center. And this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for 3rd. He's not stopping. On his way home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Line drive, caught.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Here is Austin Riley. That one ripped left field. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. And he's gone yard again. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning. It's 12-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's Gary Sanchez now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Now batting, the first baseman.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Foul ball there. Man at second. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. That one laced to center and a base hit. Sanchez around third. He'll score easily. Around second is Devers. Passes third. He wants it all. Safe at home as two score on the inside the park homer. One down. It's Xander Bogaerts now. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for two. Round second, digging for third. Coming home. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home
now
run.
batting, the left fielder.
One out, base is empty. Jarren Duran now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. He's not stopping. On his way home. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. So one out, nobody on. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And that one hammered. That's back. And gone out to the deepest part of the field. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 17-0. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. That one ripped left field. Back there. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. See ya. They go back to back. It's 18-0. Here's Mookie Betts now. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Gone and to the deepest part of the park. He'll circle the bases and they add a run. It's 19-0. Now the number 2 hitter, Roman Anthony. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Passes third. He wants it all. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Here is Austin Riley. That one drilled left field and foul ball. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Slice down the right side. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And Sale deals. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Around second is Riley. Coming home. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Gary Sanchez at the plate. Now a screamer into the outfield. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Rafael Devers.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone,
You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. Devers headed home. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. So 2 down. Here's Bogarts now. And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped right center field. And it looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. He's not stopping. On his way home. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. That one the other way. And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Now he turns and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at second here with 2 away. Ken Griffey Jr. digs in now. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. And a pitch. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Griffey around second. Now around third, waving him home. Safe at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer. Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. This one smoked, could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's Mookie now. Base knock center field. Here comes Witt around third. He'll score. Betts around second, headed for third. Coming home. Safe at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer. Now it's the right fielder, Roman Anthony. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
And it's a strikeout from La Piedra, his second of the game.
Now batting, first baseman
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
That's off the mark, and that is ball 1.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. Montgomery at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. In for a strike. And the count 1-1. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails. Locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
I spoke freely when the people needed me. I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no. When the coaches came, took control of my fleshly body when the money changed. Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell. Residue that linger from your past creates some cells. Father, I'm not perfect. I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Father, show me how. Tell me everything that you've done and what you do it for. I kept 100 institutions paid. Okay, tell me more. I kept 100 hoods on one stage. Okay, tell me more. I'm trying to push peace in LA. But you love war. No, I don't. Oh, yeah. Okay, then tell me the truth. Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart? I can tell you where I'm going. I can tell you who you are.
Con the boogeyman, we doing the can run the clock on American Bandstand. Pushing the fan, not a fan of the jam. Band sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls in the, cause I need all the things. It's in the damn, cause I need. Hear the punk rock, bumble while you shuffle your tits from the park of Jurassic.
Just about ready to roll, and on the hill, the big righty, Brady Singer.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Mike Trout, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Bryant throw to first in time. And an easy out to start the game. Here's Francisco Lindor. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. And that gets down in the corner. And the throw's offline, safe at third. In there safely. And it's 1-0. One down, runner at third. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. And that is out of play. And a foul ball. Albies takes his lead at third with one away. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that's down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches.
To the right side. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Fought off foul. That one out to right. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Almost got him. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Wrigley Field, towing the slab in today's game, Steven Kolek.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So
Look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him, 1 away in the strikeout. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now batting, Mike Trout. Late with the swing there.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. New inning getting started. Now, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Olson goes 6 feet 5 inches, 225 pounds. A former first-round pick back in 2012. Center field. 1 down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swung on, belted. That one back. Makes the catch up against the wall. 2 down, bases empty. At the plate, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And out of here. He shoots one out to right. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. Bobby Witt Jr. at the plate now as he chases after that
0
one.
balls, 1 strike.
Fly ball center field. Trout settles under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at the friendly confines. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. And now Ryan Zimmerman. Swing and a miss at a slider.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-2.
Foul ball still 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Next pitch is outside.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One out, bases empty. Gets to it, on to first, in time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here at Wrigley Field, and the batter now, Mike Trout. Singer back to work. Pulls that one foul.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Bryant. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Singled and scored his first time.
Lindor.
Foul ball. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. One down, base is empty. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And first offering is fouled off. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. In the air, left field. Crow Armstrong should have it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. That one fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Colson Montgomery now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Outside low and the count 1-2. And down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Patrick Bailey at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
At the belt and fires. And he chases that one below the zone.
You know, Brooke, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup.
No, that's a strikeout. Start of the 4th. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Designated hitter, Kyle.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Reaching for it and brings it in. To the batter now, Cal Raleigh.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Going back. And it lands in the basket. A home run. Here is Matt Olson. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Crow Armstrong ranges back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Another one. Back-to-back homers. It's 5-zip. Acuna down the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Out towards right center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Top half of inning number 4. This one chopped to first, and that's just foul. Ground ball, Rizzo picks it up. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Misses inside. Now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9. Here's Mike Trout. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. That just misses, and the count is 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Zimmerman. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton ready now for the 5th inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning. Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Witt into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
And that's a base hit. And it gets by him. Coming home. He will score. Around second now as they still don't have it. He's not stopping. On his way home. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Well done. Drives in the run. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat.
On the ground, right side. A dive. Nice stop. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And that one almost hit him.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Strike.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back.